Hey guys, it's Sam. I'm back with another video. I know it's been a tiny bit since I've been a sit-down video like this, so I apologize. It was spring break, it's the last month of school, all those projects that I was procrastinating are low-key hitting me really quick. Today I'm going to talk about the differences between Mercari and Poshmark and why I personally think Mercari is better. At the end of this video, you guys can decide what you like better. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you prefer. First reason that I think Mercari is better than Poshmark is the fees. Mercari takes only 10% out of every sale, so you sell something for $10, you make 9. You sell something for 20, you make 18. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. That's literally nothing to sell stuff on an app. Poshmark, on the other hand, takes $2.95 on any item you sell that's under $15. I'm not sure if this has changed. I haven't used Poshmark in a couple months. Last time I was on Poshmark, it was $2.95 for any item sold under $15, and then it was 20% for items over $15, which is kind of hefty. Number 2, I think Mercari is more user-friendly. It makes more sense. The layout's better. It's simpler. I got on Poshmark the other day just to see if I could sell certain things, because Poshmark's good for some things. And I just didn't get it. Like, Poshmark is so ugly, and there's all these, like, pictures that people post, like, this is my closet. Or they post a note, like, oh, I'm having a sale today, 10% off, message me, something, something, something. Like, this picture right here. Hi, thanks for visiting my closet. It's like their bio, kind of, or they'll say sales and all that kind of stuff. And I just think this whole kind of layout is just ugly. For me, like, Poshmark's just harder to use and harder to get the hang of. So that's why I'm not a fan of it that way. So Mercari, more layout friendly. I think it looks better. I think it's just easier to post a picture and use. It's easier to search for things you want to find. It's just easier overall. I don't know. I make no sense. I really can't defend that point, except for me, I think it looks better and it's just easier. Number 3, why I think Mercari is better than Poshmark. Poshmark is like a kind of social media. It's kind of like an Instagram mixed with a Facebook, mixed with like a selling app, and I'm not about that. You go on Poshmark, you have to get followers, you have to follow people, you have to find your friends, all the same stuff. And it's such a big world. Like, anytime you go on Poshmark and see someone's closet, they're following like 3,000 people and they have like 3,000 followers. I think that's just dumb. You've spent all this time on Poshmark to make sales, make friends, like, be a seller. Mercari, you literally get online for 10 minutes, you post your pictures. That's like, literally, you just post your pictures and they hang out. As long as you have good text, good pictures, good title, people are gonna find your item and they're gonna buy it if they want it. Poshmark, you have to do all this kind of research and make all these friends. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think it's really stupid. Whatever. If you're a full-time seller and you're into that, like, that's good for you, but I don't have time for that. I also just think closet promos and all this stuff that people do on Poshmark to become bigger on social media just makes it look cluttered and messy. Like, Mercari is just, you scroll through, you search something, you scroll, it's all the same pictures, it's not cluttered, there's no thank you, there's no my closet's 10% off, there's none of that. It's just clean. I think Mercari is just a lot more sharper and just looks nicer. 4, I think items on Mercari are priced lower due to the fact that there's less fees taken out. A Nike hoodie, new with tags, a lot of times on Poshmark they're $50, $60, almost like retail. But on Mercari, I've seen some $25, $30, or even used that look new for $20, $25. And the reason that they're so low, I think, in Mercari compared to Poshmark takes out 20%. Poshmark shipping, added to the 20% they take off. Items listed on Poshmark are way out there. I'm not about that. I will give that Poshmark is good for selling Nike, Lululemon, Victoria's Secret, anything with a high brand, high price, that's good. Like, Poshmark's better with that because people who sell those kind of items are more on Poshmark. That was Poshmark's whole thing, is like, sell your name brand items here. This brings it into the next topic. So number 4, I think we're on number 4. If we're not, I'm sorry. What you could sell on Mercari versus what you could sell on Poshmark. Poshmark is more for name brand items, new with tags, or very gently used. While Mercari is more pretty much anything. I've seen people sell like Ray and Dunn, like that kind of pottery kind of stuff. I see people sell like toys. I see people sell electronics. I see people sell clothes, used clothes, very used clothes. And it's just weird to see the difference between the two. Mercari is literally anything, any condition. People will buy it if you tag and title the item right. I'm telling you, there's a markup for it. Number 5, shipping. Shipping on Mercari is amazing. There's so many options on Mercari for shipping. There is ship yourself, which I usually don't do unless I'm selling something very cheap. If you're gonna ship yourself, don't use FedEx, since I shipped a shirt by myself from FedEx and it was $9, almost $10. And I sold the shirt for like $12. So it wasn't worth it to me. Didn't know FedEx was that much. But USPS, like, if you ship a shirt or something, it's usually $2, $3, depending how far it's going. So that's always a great option, but I wouldn't do it if you're shipping something very far or very heavy. They also have FedEx shipping labels, which are $3.80 for under a pound, and then $5 for a pound to 3 pounds, which is a really good price. The only downside of FedEx is that it takes a long time. It says like up to a week, but I've had packages go 2 weeks. I let the buyer pick USPS or FedEx, and I hope they know when they pick FedEx it's cheaper shipping, but it does take longer to get them. And then lastly, Mercari has USPS, the post office service, and that is $4 for under a pound, which is 20 cents more than FedEx. So if you're gonna get something small, I would recommend all my users buy that because it'll get there a lot faster. Or it's $7 for a 1 to 3 pound item. So in that instinct, Mercari is great. It has so many options for you to use. But focus on me. Focus on me. Poshmark, on the other hand. Don't know if it's changed since I've last been on Poshmark. Disclaimer. Poshmark is $6.49 for 1 to 3 day shipping, up to 5 pounds, which is good. If you're shipping something that's a pound or less than a pound, it's $3.80 at FedEx on Mercari. It's good if you're selling something over 3 pounds. If you're selling something 3 to 5 pounds, it's more money than $6.49. The buyer's paying $6.49 to ship something. So I guess that's just my thing on Poshmark. I wish Poshmark had more options, better options. They don't. Just another reason why I like Mercari better. Overall, Mercari is just better to me. I like the layout. I like the setup. I like the options of shipping. I just like how it's not so social media-y. Poshmark, I think, is an ugly layout. I hate using it. I don't always sell new with tag items. I thrift a lot. I sell my old clothes a lot. Like stuff I give to Plato's, I would sell on Mercari. And stuff I would sell at Plato's won't always sell on Poshmark. If you're a seller and you're selling new with tag items, you go to the outlet and you only sell that kind of stuff, you could use Poshmark. But remember, they're taking more fees. You could use Poshmark because your stuff will sell. I think the only downside of Mercari is people know it's Mercari, so they know you'll go lower because you're getting less fees taken out. On Poshmark, they definitely don't lowball you as much. So keep that in mind when you're selling on Mercari versus Poshmark. Don't get upset if people lowball you. What I do if someone lowballs me and I really am not about it, I'll just decline it and I'll send them a new offer, and if they don't take it, my item's still up for sale. For me, those are the big differences between Poshmark and Mercari. If you have any differences that you have noticed or you want to point out, please leave them below. After my Chambly video, which do you prefer? I personally prefer Mercari. It's easier, better layout, whatever. I'm just a Mercari girl. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.